that one, and then I got to come up here, and then I got to hit the go live on the gram. Next week, I don't know if we're going to do the gram, depending on how many people show up today.
Who did the Watcher? The Watcher.
Yep.
Is that a nice track?
I don't know. It's bugging me. Okay, we're live over there, too.
Things ain't the same.
All right. I have our opening up. That doesn't look right, though, our opening page there.
Oh, it's on Dr. Dre.
Was it?
Yeah, off of Chronic 2001. The Watch.
It was not a lovely day, though.
No, it was not a lovely day.
It is a Bill Withers lovely day in the hip-hop neighborhood, Gail.
Lovely.
And hopefully Brian is doing well.
Oh, come on.
What?
This didn't fucking save?
What?
All the shit is loaded in the prompter.
Oh, I don't know.
You communist heathen bastard. Fucker.
Yep. Thank you, Nipsey. I wasn't paying attention. That was pre-show stuff that I didn't undo. I had the volume you're supposed to be in control of.
Yeah.
I left it.
Yeah, because we were trying to figure out why I couldn't use music.
Yes, I fixed it, John. Shut up.
So I'm just going to reload all of this shit.
All right, you do that.
Because I can't believe that shit didn't save. Actually, I can, because if you don't actually go in
and say save.
Yeah, and you move away from the window, it just deletes.
Yeah, I don't do any of that. That's you. All right, Cranky's here.
Back to top.
Cranky's here, Gail's here, Nipsey's here, John's here. Who knows who else is here? Because people come here and they don't say hey.
I was going to say they don't.
So I don't know who they are. But what I do know is that I'm going to give Bill a 5 in Shree.
It's usually in 3. This week on the Mr. Throwback Thursday podcast, we bring you a fresh in piece. Dame Dash with a new job, Keefy D talking millions, Busta sharing words of wisdom. We stretch the meaning of woo news just a bit, and new music from friend of the show, Dana Dane. What else? Let's listen.
It's not just any day. It's Mr. Throwback Thursday.
All you kids want to get on and shit.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I'll be damned. At the count of 3, I want y'all to tell me the name of my DJ. 1, 2, 3.
The poppers pop and the breakers break. Like the fellas say oh and the girls say hey. Give it up for the DJ, Mr. Throwback Thursday.
And now, here's your hosts, Bill Winters and Mr. Throwback Thursday himself, Jamie Robinson.
Coming at you live and direct from the states of New York and Virginia, it is indeed Mr. Throwback Thursday, and we are here on episode 608 for your listening pleasure. Bill up in New York, Jamie down in Virginia. How are you, my friend? How's things?
I am well. And thank you for swinging by, Pumice. Let me advertise this one-of-a-kind Melted Mike's t-shirt.
There you go. Look at that.
No gas face for Mr. Throwback Thursday.
No.
Gas face for Search lately, but
Oh.
we don't want to get into that.
Multiple. We got into it last week.
We did, and we're going to wait and see if Mikey D wants to come on.
That would be great. What's in your glass tonight, my friend?
What's not in my... I got a whole lot of rum tonight. It's a Abuelo. It's not mi Abuelo. It's just Abuelo 12-year. Yes, it was kind of intentional. I was going to wear it last week, but
Intentionally unintentional.
Yes. Yeah. So I got the Abuelo 12 year. I've got some old reliable former sponsor in this one. And and I got some cure to what ails you. Lucozade Energy. I don't know if it says it on there anymore. Hold on, let me take a look real quick. Made in New Zealand from local and imported ingredients.
And delivered to you from New Zealand.
From New Zealand directly to me, yes. Powered by glucose.
What is?
It's what it says. It says powered by glucose.
What?
It's for that moment when you need it most, when the energy and good times flow. Whatever you do, do it with energy. Enjoy it cold. Brondo, John, I've heard has electrolytes. This does not. This this has glucose. So
Rondo. Lambo.
Brondo has electrolytes. That's what plants crave.
I hear Brondo and I think
Yes.
Lambo.
But yeah, so that's what's going on. Multiple glasses this evening. We got a cool message on the gram tonight, and we won't talk about it, but it was pretty cool. And we got some cool stuff coming up. We got a cool guest that's going to be coming up in just over a month.
Yes.
What did I say? The 27th?
Yeah. So we're about 5 weeks. I think.
Yes.
So I can't wait for that. I will be doing my research and everything on that. My glass tonight, I actually have alcohols.
You do, which is usually just me.
I have a boozy root beer float, which is root beer and coconut cream rum chata.
Yes. I have rum. You have chata.
And if you've never had
Not rum chowder.
coconut cream rum chata, oh my.
I have not. I have no issue with rum chata. It's just it is something I would pour into coffee. I can't drink it by itself. It is entirely too sweet for me.
Oh, it's incredibly too sweet. It's
Yeah.
got to mix with something.
Craigie said he's available for interviews, but we'll have to have our people reach out to his people. So I will have my people. He's over there. Reach out.
So I saw you have the pumice special shirt on.
Yes.
I went old school tonight.
The OG.
The OG TBT posse,
There are not many founding member shirts laying around.
which is founding member. Yes.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
It was changed to official member after the first run.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I bought 2 of these
Mhm.
and I put one away because I figured for one reason or another, whether I save it to give it as a gift to somebody or whatever. And I wore my other one so much that the print wore off.
Yeah.
So I said, wait a second.
I got a
still
backup.
have one. So, Clamato.
Yeah.
I can't hear Clamato without thinking of
Laverne and Shirley?
John Mulaney and Nick Kroll doing their "Oh Hello." 'Cause-
Is that Big Mouth?
no, well, I mean it's that too, but on "Oh Hello," it's a Broadway show.
Oh,
The Nick
okay.
Kroll character.
This is why I don't know.
Yeah, the Nick Kroll character, who is Gil Faizon, charmed, I'm sure, as he says.
Sure.
Whenever he says his name, he always says charmed, I'm sure. He did a voiceover audition for Clamato, the world's greatest clam tomato juice mix.
Yep. You can keep that shit.
So, yeah, you say Clamato, I say Clamate. I don't say it usually.
No, it's Clamille, Clamato.
Puzzle. Pasta Pfeffer Incorporated.
They make private stock, just so you know.
Yes, I know that. So what else is
So
doing
I don't know. We have rails to get back on.
Yes. And my wife is like, "Is the door shut all the way? You're loud." Yes. Yes.
So what she said is, "Shut the fuck up, Bill." That's what she said.
in her nice sort of way. Yes.
Yep.
I'll tone it down because she's still battling.
Take it down a notch.
Yes. So yeah, we've got our standard lineup of Mr. Throwback Thursday tonight. We
do?
have hip hop headlines, a few
Yep.
pieces of hip hop headlines, some really interesting things to talk about this week. Some touch ups on some other things that we did.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. I got a little loud.
Yes, we try to do follow up on articles when it makes sense to do follow up on articles.
And
You know, like
best
lean
part
body
was,
protein.
I sent it to you, and you didn't see it at first. And then
No,
a few
it was
days
like
later,
2
you went,
days.
How did I miss this?
Yeah, I am really good about my email. I
thought
don't
maybe-
respond to Instagram messages much.
Yeah.
I don't respond to Facebook messages on time. My email I'm usually pretty good with. And that was like 2 days went by, and I was searching for something else and found it. I was like, ooh, this is an article. I can use this.
So after the hip hop headlines, we do have a little bit of woo news. And if you heard the intro, we are going to stretch the definition of woo news for 1 week.
Hey.
But this article is just so goddamn funny
It
that
is-
it had to be included.
It is more Wu-Tang centric than any other Wu-Tang article we've done.
It might very well be. After that, we will go into the one and done, which I have to admit I did not know.
Well, that's good. I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of them coming up that you don't know, because I've gone down some rabbit holes. And wow, like there are people I had never heard of in my entire life.
And if you hadn't heard of them,
Yeah, we're digging.
We'll go through the record of the week, which comes to us from a friend of the show and one of the greatest names in the history of this genre. The name so well, it was bitten on one of the first records ever. We'll remind you who the artist of the month is. I believe we have this week and next week for the artist of the month. Before
I
we have
think so,
somebody
yes.
New. Can't believe we're that far into September.
I know.
And we have an old to the new. And this old to the new, I am so happy about. When you sent it to me, I listened to it and I was like, my God, how long did we wait for this?
And I will tell you,
and you
it's-
came right back out and said, 40 years. We waited 40 years for this.
Yeah, technically, now I went digging because it seemed. Okay, this is gonna sound. Of course, it seems familiar when you hear it. You'll know why it seemed familiar, but it seemed like I had heard it before. This one,
Yes.
so I started digging, and apparently, it was released in 2016, but just disappeared.
Really?
Yeah,
So it was a re-release.
yeah. So
it's a old
it
to
comes
the
out
new to the
now.
new.
Yeah, it's an old to the new.
There you go. Okay.
But I didn't know that until tonight.
I'll have you know, by the way, I have not used the word snice since last week.
Well,
That is
it
a show
is.
exclusive.
It is.
As-
It's exclusive.
I was going to say, as
Ghostface.
Ghostface would say, it's exclusive. Peace.
It is indeed.
After that, we'll take our final break. I'll read lyrics because, he loves to torture me.
Yeah.
And then we'll put a bow on episode 608. But let's get started, shall we? Would you be so kind and so proper to hit me with a little of that Triple H?
Proper.
To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't stop, don't stop. Got some flex with the real hip hop, hip hop. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't quit, don't quit. Got some flex and we came to rip shit, rip shit. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't stop, don't stop. Got some flex with the real hip hop, hip hop. To the hip, dip, the hop, you don't quit, don't quit. Got
This
some
is
flex
Hip Hop Headlines brought to you by Mr. Throwback Thursday.
We'll get on it. It's your time. Hey, John. Not
It
John
is my
Henderson. John
point,
Gill.
and- Oh, hi, John Gill. What name we haven't heard.
Not
in a while.
Johnny Gill, but
No.
John Gill.
No, that'd be something if it was. We're going to start with a fresh in piece. Haven't done that in a while. All hip hop brings us this. Diane Martell, a trailblazing music video director behind some of pop and hip hop's most iconic visuals, passed away at the age of 63 after a battle with breast cancer, which, again, way too early.
Yes.
She began in New York's underground hip hop scene, debuting with Onyx's Throw
Throw
Your
your
Gun.
guns. Yeah. I think she did Mass Appeal for Gangstar, too. I don't know if that's on your list, but
Yes. Well, it didn't say what song.
yeah, I think it was
That
Mass
she
Appeal.
later directed for Clifford Smith Jr., professionally known as.
T-H-O-D, man.
She also directed for LL Cool J, for ODB, Lords of the Underground,
The Lords, the
Gangstar,
Lords.
and more, bringing a raw, authentic aesthetic. She was outspoken about keeping hip-hop visuals strong and
Yes.
meaningful, rejecting weak content that didn't honor the culture. She worked with Mariah Carey on the All I Want for Christmas Is You, the most
You may have heard
annoying
that.
Christmas song in the history of annoying Christmas songs. My wife is going to kick my ass for this. But I still hate that fucking song. She worked
We
with
hate this
Christina
fucking
Aguilera. She worked with Justin Timberlake, with Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Swizz Beats, Miss Swizz Beats.
Yes.
Carrie's holiday classic alone has nearly 900 million YouTube views. So I think she did okay on that.
We have almost that. Minus about 900 million.
Yes, except not. But back in there's some controversy. In 2013, Martell directed Miley Cyrus's "We Can't Stop" and "Blurred Lines."
I remember Blurred Lines being having a little bit of controversy around it.
Well, there were two versions of that video, one of which was not safe for work. There was some old Diddy and there was some new Diddy. And the one version had some new Diddy. And I believe it was, who is the one like supermodel that they got into that video that ended up posing topless and everything? I forget.
I don't know supermodels anymore.
Yeah, I forget the name. It escapes me. I'd know it if I heard it. But and then just not a good video
look.
for our friends Pharrell and Robin Thicke.
Yeah.
Son
of Alan.
Emily Ratajkowski.
There you go.
Okay.
Not daughter of Alan Thicke.
No. Blurred Lines, of course, drew global debate about sexism, consent.
And CeeLo said, nah.
The model, Emily Ratajkowski, actually at one point accused Thicke of misconduct on this set.
I remember, that's the only reason I remember that there was any controversy about this, is because I saw that come into play in the news.
And I will say that apparently when the allegation was made, Martell immediately shut down filming on the video. It was like, nope, we're not having that shit here.
Well, smart move. I mean,
not in my fucking house. Good for her.
Yeah, we don't need Robin Thicke to be the grittiness of hip hop.
No, we have Simon Rex for that.
Yes, we do. Dirt nasty.
Hip hop legends like DJ Premier and Eric Sermon honored Martell for her vision, her toughness, and contributions to music and to the culture. Martell leaves behind a 3-decade legacy of bold, culture-shaping visuals across hip-hop and pop music. So all of us here at the Mr. Throwback Thursday show offer our thoughts, our condolences to the friends, fans, and family of hip-hop pioneer video director Diane Martell.
Yeah, yeah.
I had forgotten all about that until I read the synopsis of the Blurred Lines video.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that was
a thing that happened.
that was a bad thing that happened.
Yeah.
Deadline brings us our next article. Motion P.
Yes, not slow motion for me. No, that's
No. And not, this ain't no motherfucking but Masterpiece part of this. So Motion P, Deadline, says Motion is shaping up to be a gritty New Orleans set crime thriller. Isn't that where they set all of these things?
Yeah, but the cool thing is he's from there.
Yes.
So this is a thing that he should be involved in.
And Motion will be starring Tiffany Haddish, who not only stars but is producing the film
Oh, nice.
through her She Ready Productions. She's joined by Bella Thorne and Percy Miller, professionally known as This Ain't No Motherfucking P,
Damn straight.
who co-wrote the script with Tim Ogletree, who is a veteran, and veteran filmmaker Tim McCann is directing. Tim McCann did White Rabbit, apparently.
I thought Grace Slick did that.
different one.
Oh, okay.
The story is being kept under wraps, but early descriptions frame it as an ensemble-driven film filled with wild characters navigating crimes in the underground racing subculture of New Orleans. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Well, that's because you don't go to New Orleans. I didn't know either because I don't go to New Orleans. But
She Ready Productions with Tiffany Haddish is one of the production companies, as well as SSS Entertainment and the Syndicate, handling worldwide sales,
Ice-T?
including at the American film market. You never know.
Not the Rhyme Syndicate, but just the Syndicate.
Producers, executives, co-writer Percy Miller, of course. Sean Sangani is one of the producers. He's the guy behind SSS Entertainment. Banner Michael McGregor is an executive producer from American Picture House Corp.
Not Conor McGregor.
No.
Well, he's got a record label, though.
Yes. Jeffrey Giles. He's also running for president of Ireland. Jeffrey
Why not?
Giles and Michael Lurie are producers of The Syndicate and Full Armor Films. This is one of those things where they just keep throwing these production companies out.
Yeah.
Family Guy did one of those things where just when you think you're all done with them, they roll another one. It's like, aha, it's this type of film. And then it's,
Oh, wait.
3 Men and a Baby Pictures. And,
It's A24 now.
filming scheduled for this winter in New Orleans. So Tiffany Haddish will be in it as well.
Will she be ready, though?
Oh, she ready.
Okay.
Bella Thorne, known for both indie and mainstream projects. Tiffany Haddish, of course, known as actress, comedian, and a producer. Master P, this ain't no motherfucking P. Hip-hop mogul Percy Miller, No Limit Records founder, longtime New Orleans cultural figure, and basketball maven.
Yeah.
They'll announce more of the additional cast as the ensemble.
And father of Lil Romeo.
Yes. So good luck to Master P and Tiffany Haddish. Let's hope they ready. Because
Indeed.
and if you ask Master P, he says the reason he did this, aside from the fact that he lives there, New Orleans is the new Hollywood for the South. My vision is to tie in top A-list actresses and music artists to create a hot, sexy crime thriller. This is going to be a U.S. and international hit.
I hope so.
So, yeah, I never put anything past Percy Miller.
No. I've said it for years. Master P is the businessman everyone thinks Jay-Z is.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is going to help him. It's going to build on his dual identity as a music mogul and a film entrepreneur, because he's done other film stuff. I'm anxious to see how this works out, because Master P when he does this kind of thing, he usually does it very, very well.
Yes, and you say the name Bella Thorne, and it's a name that I know. The only thing that I remember Bella Thorne from is like an Adam Sandler movie where she was his daughter.
Yeah,
So
I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, I don't. It's the one with Terry Crews. They're blending. Was it Blended?
Oh, okay. I don't think I ever saw that one.
I'm pretty sure that was the one.
And I don't mind Terry Crews.
Oh, he was
Crews is okay.
incredible in that.
Terry Crews can be very funny.
Yes.
Terry Crews was great in the remake of Longest Yard
Yes.
as Cheeseburger
with Sandler.
with Sandler, yeah, as Cheeseburger Eddie. Next article.
Thank you, John.
Wait, he said what?
Okay. So this is one of those things that I had to go back and read twice because I'm like, I saw the headline and I went, wait a minute. I said, this guy just filed for bankruptcy.
Yep.
He owes everybody and their mom millions of dollars.
Might even owe us something, but
He might. And all of a sudden, he says he has a new position.
apparently so. According to iHeart, Dame Dash has claimed in a new interview on Breakfast Club
Yeah.
that he was temporarily stepping in as chairman of Revolt TV for 30 days. Isn't that one of those things like Chive, where if you go to Texas Roadhouse, they have Revolt TV playing on one of the TVs and it just kind of loops?
They might. Revolt's got a lot of good hip hop stuff on it.
Yeah, and it's also got this silly stuff like, people who trip and fall and
Well, yeah,
crazy trick shots.
like True TV,
Yeah. Like I said, like Chive, like True TV, like
Yeah.
all of that stuff.
parking wars.
He further suggested, talking back about Dame Dash, further suggested that he would begin discussions to acquire the network after debuting content from his American U network. Again, how?
Yeah, if they want to, Revolt wants to air some of his stuff, and that was the discussion. They're like, hey, can we air some of your movies that you have the rights to, some TV shows that you have the rights to? And I don't know if that's because they wanted to bolster their hip hop friendly stuff,
Maybe.
or if they wanted to help Dame out by getting him some money because they know he's in a situation.
That could be too.
But his mental instability apparently has he's had a Trumpism here where he believes he's king of the world now because they invited him to put some of his stuff on their network.
It's not a lie if you believe it yourself.
Yeah.
Dash doubled down in an interview with Vibe, citing an alleged quote from Revolt CEO Datavio Samuels supporting the move. Samuels quickly addressed employees in an internal
So,
email.
whoa.
Saying, hold up. Wait. Dash is not a chairman at all. We don't play. There's no acquisition deal on the table.
No. On the flow.
I can't do a Nate Dogg that long. So that was
No.
the best I could do.
No one can.
Conversations with Dash only covered possible licensing of shows and films. The quote attributed to him and Vibe was completely fabricated.
Not by Vibe,
No.
by Dame.
Again, I suppose if you believe it, it's not a lie.
Yeah.
Revolt's lead publicist also shut down Dash's claims the same day. So Cameron joked on the Shade Room post. He's like, man, you can't say he's lying through his teeth because he ain't got none. Lying through your gums is treacherous. That's a fucking nasty line.
Yeah.
Social media, of course, quickly jumped on the contradiction
No way.
between Dash's claims and Revolt's clarification because that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
For Dame Dash, it fuels ongoing narratives around his credibility in business ventures. For Revolt, the company is trying to protect its brand identity and avoid confusion.
Yeah.
While already navigating transitions after the exit of Pistookie.
Yep. I was wondering if they're going to go into that.
For hip-hop media culture, it shows the high stakes and scrutiny when legacy figures like Dash come out of pocket and make these these ownership statements.
Yeah.
In an era where transparency is key,
Yeah.
just don't believe it.
Nope. You can't hide. Gonna find you.
So, should Revolt have handled the claims more quietly, or is a public denial the right move, in your opinion?
I think public denial is the only way to go on
Yeah,
this.
I think so too, because you got to get in front of this before.
Yeah. Because he's already out there.
Got the legal issues. You don't want to be any part of that.
Yep. He's already gone on Breakfast Club. You get out there with Charlemagne, you got a big audience.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what was it? A Vibe interview? Was that the other one?
Yeah, and Charlemagne usually checks people on this.
Yes. But, that's not one of those things. That's if Dame were to be on our show and he's like, oh, yeah, now I'm going to be taking over Revolt. And you're like, oh, shit, I didn't know anything about that. You're not going to say bullshit.
And us, we would start looking it up and private messaging each other. I think he's full of shit.
Yes, so know that if you come on our show, we will talk about you if you start talking bullshit while you're talking bullshit. But it's not one of those things. If somebody comes on in the middle of an interview and says something, well, let's go back to Search without pointing fingers at Search. He's sitting there telling you a story, which, from Search's history, he's a great storyteller. We've said it before. Mm-hmm. So he's going to sit there and tell you a story.
But he sometimes doesn't let the story get in the way of the fact.
Right. So if he's sitting there telling you a story and you're the interviewer, you're like, oh shit, this is cool. And you're going to ask him questions about the story. You're not going to throw a bullshit flag because you weren't there. So for Charlemagne to not call him isn't a surprise in the moment. After the fact, and he had some time to look it up. Maybe he did. I don't know. But yeah, so if he comes out here and he has said it on these giant media platforms, you also have to come out openly and say no.
Yeah.
You know, before the wheel gets rolling too fast, you can't stop it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think Dame lets the facts get in the way of a good story. Much like the other person you have mentioned who loves to hear the sound of their own voice too, by the way.
And for those of you who don't follow Mikey D on social media, you really should. He's putting out a whole lot of
receipts,
a whole lot of famous captains. And they have these big black glasses on, all these famous captains. So it's Cap'n Crunch, Cap'n Kirk. And for all of you in the current lingo, that means he's lying. He is telling untruths, kind of like being unalived.
No dice for Hove, or as I said to you, Hawaiian no fee.
I was just going to put Laszlo Holmes up there.
That's a nope.
Yep. That's what it was going to be. It was just going to be.
Post.
That's a nope.
So we talked last week about the proposal, I guess, for lack of a better word, Jay-Z being the guy to be behind a new casino in Times Square.
Right. Now, this is not to say that the casino's not happening, because that's a big thing that's going to happen, I think. But somebody may not be involved now.
Right. The State Community Advisory Committee voted 4-2 against the Caesars Rock Nation SL Green proposal for a casino at 1515 Broadway in Times Square. Opposition votes came from representatives of Manhattan Borough President Mark Levine, State Senator Liz Kruger,
in relation to Fred?
Maybe. Assemblyman Tony Simone, and Councilman Eric Botcher. Only Governor Kathy Hochul's and Mayor Eric Adams' appointees voted yes. Broadway League and the No Times Square Casino Coalition campaigned hard against the proposed casino in Times Square, arguing it would hurt the theater district and hurt neighborhood character.
Which is what I asked you about last week, how you felt about that, because it is a very specific
clientele.
A vibe, if you will. It's a very specific vibe in that area.
Broadway leaders said a casino would do major damage to that gem of New York City culture, talking about Broadway. Residents also worried about crime, congestion, and long-term economic impact, to which I'm thinking to myself, I don't think the economic impact is...
I don't think the economic impact's a negative.
No.
I think there would be an impact, yes, but it would be a positive impact. And as someone who lives in a town that has a casino, and the casino is in the lesser, the traditionally higher crime area of the city.
Okay.
There has been no extra crime in that area.
As my brother would call it, the bowels of the city.
Yeah.
Where all the shit hangs out.
Yeah. There is nothing extra. There are no thefts at the casino. There's not people sitting outside the casino waiting to rob people. It is well policed. And that is just Portsmouth, Virginia. That's not Times Square, Manhattan, you know?
Right.
So I think that's kind of a stretch.
Right. It would have fit in the 70s because, before Rudy and who was it? Rudy and Dinkins cleaned up Times Square.
Yeah. Rudy was very big on the cleanup there. That was his claim to fame before the runny hair dye and before he was America's mayor. I mean, it was before that he said, all right, I brought down John Gotti. So now I can go and clean up the city.
So residents also worried, like we said, crime, congestion. Slogans like "a casino can go anywhere, but Broadway only lives here" were the ones that came out and framed the issue. Supporters said that Rock Nation and allies like Reverend Al Sharpton, Fat Joe, union groups pushed
Oh, not union groups.
they pushed it as jobs.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
Plus a minority ownership opportunity, which, say what you will about Jay-Z, he's still a black man in the United States, and as such, he's still considered a minority. I don't care how many commas and zeros
Or in his bank account. Yeah.
Yeah. I was here for Jay-Z. We haven't seen black ownership in the entertainment industry in Times Square, was one of the quotes from Sharpton. He said,
Reverend Al Sharpton.
SL Green CEO Mark Holliday lashed out at those who voted no by saying, "Go run and hide. You have to live with that history forever." I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No.
The denial also blocked Larry Silverstein's Avenir Casino proposal for West 41st Street, showing local boards are wielding serious veto power. State is issuing up to 3 downstate casino licenses by year's end.
I don't know who writes this.
City is downstate. Well, I guess anything south of the state capital, I guess, is what they're considering downstate because.
Sure.
I mean, and Albany's not that far from here. It's 75 miles from here.
I know. But you were downstate from there.
Yes. Resorts World Queens has live tables at the Aqueduct. There are other people, who are trying to put through something to get this. Mets owner Steve Cohen wants a Hard Rock casino near Citi Field, which...
Yeah, that's Queens. That's not the city.
And I don't know if you could... Well, Vegas does it. I was going to say, I don't know if you could have live betting at a casino that close to a stadium. I didn't know if there were rules against that.
No, MGM Mandalay Bay in Vegas is like a half a mile over a street to Allegiant
Stadium?
Yeah. And then Park MGM backs right up to where the Knights played, the T-Mobile.
Oh, okay. Bally's is being led by with a Trump Ferry Point golf course. Coney Island Consortium, Soloviev, Mohegan Sun, Freedom Plaza on the Midtown East River,
Wow.
MGM Empire City in Yonkers has
Yonkers.
race slots and full casino they're going for too. Just very interesting as to who would find. Look, as somebody who I don't have a whole lot of disposable income to just gamble,
Right, just roll. Yeah.
but I do have fun when I go.
Well, yeah, of course.
I think they're, whoever said they cut their nose off to spite their face or whatever the quote was is probably pretty accurate. So
Yeah, I would agree.
Next article, hit 'em up.
Yeah.
This comes to us from All Hip Hop. There's a newly surfaced DEA report that's tied to Keefe D.
The man who said he didn't do it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the upcoming murder trial of Tupac Shakur, claiming that Piss Dookie once offered $1 million to have Shakur and Suge Knight killed. Boy, you better make sure you have receipts for that.
That's what I'm saying. I think right now, not understanding the term prostitution, apparently. Right now, Piss Dookie is a target. He is a fish. He's a big fish that spit the hook in the last attempt. So things are now coming out that they kind of maybe held in their back pocket.
Yeah, so if they get the hook in him this time, he's not spitting it out.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, you got out of that last one pretty good, but we saved this just in case that happened, and now we're bringing this back up because this is information that didn't just happen it didn't come to light yesterday. You know, if we're saying, oh, DEA surfaced, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, they surfaced it. That's what they did.
So let's take a look. The allegation says that Keefe D, whose real name is Dwayne Keith Davis, told investigators back in 0809 that Diddy said he would, quote, give anything for those dudes' heads, end quote, and promised a $1 million bounty. Sounds like something Diddy would do.
Yeah.
Hours before Tupac's fatal shooting in September of 96, he and Suge Knight were involved in a violent brawl at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Tupac died 6 days later.
Mm-hmm.
Suge has survived.
At the Grand Garden Arena, is that?
Yes. Diddy says, I was never been charged. I deny any involvement. Diddy's lawyers say that the claims are baseless. If you follow the money, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, has urged investigators to trace a $1 million check allegedly funneled through Eric Von Zip Martin, a known associate of Keefe D.
Eric Von Zip.
Keefe D claims Von Zip kept the money, which later pushed him to speak out. Keefe D is the only person charged in connection with Tupac's murder.
Mm-hmm.
So as such, they will be going after him rather hard, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's another thing. Keefe D is the only one who's being charged with this. So I could 100% see this DEA thing surfacing going, hey, you know, if you were paid to do this and you tell us who paid you to do it, if it was Piss Dookie, maybe we can get you a lighter deal because we can put this on him. I am not defending Sean Combs in any way in any case that he is up for. I am not promoting him or his innocence or anything, but it does seem that there is a target on him, whether the charges are true or trumped up or whatever, or a mix of both. It does.
The truth lies somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it does seem that there are a lot of guns pointed at him. Mm-hmm. So I could see a deal being made. Say, look, if you tell us that maybe somebody from Bad Boy had said, I can totally see that.
Yeah, I can too. Now that you lay it out, let's take a look at a little.
It could totally be true too. I mean, I'm not saying it's not.
So they want to follow this check, this $1 million check, which I guess was funneled through Von Zip,
follow the loop.
Eric Martin. He's a known associate of Keefe D. Keefe D claims that Von Zip kept the money, which later pushed him to speak out. Keefe D is the only person charged in connection with Tupac's murder right now. He pleads not guilty and argues that some of his statements were made under immunity and should not be used. His trial is set for February in 2026 in Las Vegas. So,
right around the Super Bowl.
Whenever you bring up this stuff, public interest is always piqued.
Oh, yeah.
One of hip-hop's most enduring mysteries. How much weight should investigators and the public give to statements made by Keefe D this many years later, especially when they were originally under immunity?
See, that's a problem. Under immunity. That's I don't know. I wonder if any of this is going to be in the new Jeff Pearlman book.
It's a possibility.
It would be Only God Can Judge Me, The Many Lives of Tupac Shakur, coming out October 21st, I believe.
I believe so, yes. So, yeah, this whole thing has been a mess since it happened.
Yes, just like any other, like this Suge Knight, I was blind, I couldn't see the guy that I ran over. Any of these, Bill Cosby looking like a feeble old man when he goes to court. Any of these big, high-profile cases, they unravel like a bad sweater.
I'm not quite sure where we go with this Keefe D thing. He's been saying basically anything he can say to just try to,
as any criminal
would, and he's been dragging a lot of names.
And I won't even say criminal. Anyone who has been caught for something.
Yeah, I mean, and the name came out what 2 years ago?
It's been a while now. Yeah,
hearing that name.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hell, I think he's grasping at straws. I still think he had everything in the world to do with this, but I wasn't in the car. Thank God.
No, I would also be grasping for straws. I'm not.
Yeah, especially if you think in your heart, and again, it's not a lie if you believe it. But if he thinks he's innocent, so
right. Even if his excuse of innocence is this guy paid me and pressured me into doing it.
He made me do it, like the kid in Jaws.
Yeah, it could totally be that.
Next article, words of wisdom. And this one threw me for a little bit of loop because when I read it, I was like, oh, it's going to be another search article.
Yeah, you knew it.
and
then it wasn't.
And it's not.
It is actually about words of wisdom.
Yes. Smart things that somebody said.
There are no Z's.
No. And this came to us from Hip Hop DX. Also no Z's in that.
No.
Hip hop legend Busta Rhymes.
Indeed. The man who is a big fan of lean body protein.
Reflecting on his career while also offering guidance to young artists, advice to new rappers, speaking to Billboard after receiving the Rock the Bells Visionary Award, which we said he was going to.
Yes.
At the VMAs.
Not like we predicted it. We read a story that said it was going to happen.
Busta stressed the importance of loving the craft over chasing money. He encouraged artists to think about their contribution to the culture and to remain passionate and committed even when facing obstacles. Busta had some obstacles in the beginning.
Yeah, I would agree.
Busta was also recently honored with a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, recognizing his 30-plus year career. Attendees to that, I think we talked about it at the time, were LL,
hey,
Chuck
Candace.
D, Chris Rock. They all were there to celebrate the achievement. On CBS Sunday mornings, Busta said the recognition was divine timing, noting his 35 years in the
not
music
divine
industry.
styling.
No, that's somebody else entirely.
Yes.
Have been a true rite of passage, which, you go back and listen to the scenario remix and everything. And Busta's crazy good.
Well, yeah.
And I played Busta for Emily the other day. I played Pass the Cavassier. I played, of course, Put All Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See, because that was the first one that came up. Because we were doing oddly enough, we were doing the yacht rap playlist. So that came on, and I was like, this is Busta Rhymes. You got to hear how fast he is. She goes, I've heard of him. And then he started doing it, and she's like, I like him. She goes, he likes to use the N-word a lot. I said,
Yeah.
Well, that he does.
Yeah. Not as much as DMX, but
No. The Walk of Fame committee described Busta as one of hip-hop's most enduring and electrifying voices, emphasizing the impact he has had on everything. And of course,
Flip
recently,
mode.
Busta's taken on some acting roles. He was in the new remake of Naked Gun with Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. He's been in other movies too. He's been in was he in Shaft? I think he was in Shaft.
I'll believe it. I know he was in yep. Halloween.
Yes. The remake
H2O?
of Halloween. Yes. Yeah. That was actually better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Was that the zombie one? The Rob Zombie one?
No. He did the one after that. He did an actual
Okay.
Halloween.
Okay.
That's all his was.
Right. Okay. It's so hard to keep track of all.
Oh yeah.
It's like you say with the DC universe and the
In the DC extended universe and
DC
the
extended and the this
Marvel
one,
Cinematic and Marvel
James-
Television and
James Gunn and this one and that one. And it's hard to keep track of all those things.
James Gunn, who puts his wife in everything.
Well, I would too if I was in a position to do it. I'll tell you, every time I DJ'd a wedding, I played my wedding song.
Yeah.
So, yeah, during dinner. It was always part of the dinner music. I always
Nice.
played my wedding song as a tribute to my wife when she wasn't even there. But
So you get no credit because she wasn't there.
no, I get zero credit, but I know I did it. So
And that's all that matters.
Bust is still getting it done, and not much else to say on
No,
that.
I just saw him. Well, it's a couple of years ago now, with Wu-Tang and Nas when they did that New York State of Mind tour.
Yes.
Busta was here with them.
And now, new school news.
And why? Because it's a thing we did once, and now we have to keep doing it.
Yes. All hip hop states. Rapper Esquire, not to be confused with William M. Winters Esquire,
No, hopefully not.
says that he's Homeland Security after an NYPD cop roasted him for performing as a stripper in a video. There
And
are
that-
way too many layers to this whole damn thing.
Yep. Yeah, that right there
Is enough.
is enough of that shit.
His real first name is Fabian, spelled with a PH.
Well, of
That's
course.
enough to tell you that
It's like Fat Farm.
Pahat Paharm, as opposed to Chicken Paharm.
Well, yes. I can go for some chicken parm. Veal parm. I can go for veal parm.
Oh, I'm not a big veal guy.
Oh, I love veal.
You have the veal, I'll do the chicken.
Sound like a plan.
But our break is not long enough for that. So
It
we
is
are gonna
not.
take our first break of the day. And when we come back, we are going to have quite possibly the funniest article of Woo News in the history of Woo News during Woo News on Mr. Throwback Thursday 608.
This may be my favorite Woo News article. It is as disgusting as a Bill Reed's lyrics, but
I had to read it twice when you sent it to me because I'm like, is this real?
yeah. Yeah, I found on like 7 different sources. It was a real thing. All right, how about we do... Well, we played in a while. We played a little Doug Benson. We haven't done that in a while.
Olivia Benson.
We don't have that kind of pull.
What, to get Olivia Benson?
Yeah.
No, we're not Jalen Brunson.
We are not.
He's got that kind of pull.
Bob Black Sheep. Have you any pull?
Have you any pull?
Or are you just a sheep?
Trying to get the
Pull
wool.
wool. Candace Custis Ryu was here.
Was she?
She was on the gram.
Hello, Candy.
She was.
Candy, who I used to work with.
You did.
And all I have to do is mention the name Brenda to her, who is the owner of the Subway over there. I bet you she probably, if she's still on and she hears it, she's probably laughing.
Could we call her?
We could if we didn't already use that for
Yeah.
somebody. No, Candy is an absolute sweetheart. She was one of my favorite people to work with, and she is a very, very successful realtor
Realtor, yes.
right now. So good for her. And I'm just getting the last little bit of Woo News, including sounded like a Broadway. You can make more money with a flop than with a hit. Opening night, closing night. And we are. The funny thing is, I think the Gram still has this weird long delay.
Oh, it does. I can't fix that. It's just between the software, between EV Mux and the Gram.
Not to be confused with CM Punk. EV Mux is something else.
Totally.
E.V. Mux. C.M. Punk.
All right. Okay, so I have a certain drop that we haven't used in a while.
Drop. Drop.
Dibby dop dop.
So do you see now that I joined the gram?
I do see you, yes.
Yes.
With your proper.
I told you I have changed that, so that is the default when I open up the gram now.
Nice.
So, and I'm the only one in here. So. I could keep that open and just see if anybody else joins, but too much of a distraction to keep looking back and forth.
Oh, trust me, I know. I not only am I a co-host here,
You're also the client.
I am the producer. I am also the keep track of who is saying things where person.
Ha.
I have to watch multiple screens, multiple tabs on multiple screens. It is borderline ridiculous.
This guy's pretty good.
Ooh.
This Trazy, he's a DJ who combined Bobby Brown and Slick Rick. It's actually a pretty good mix.
All right. Are you just scrolling through Instagram now?
On here, because I was looking for your post as well of the T-shirt.
Ah, that's a cool T-shirt. Where do you get one of those?
I believe you get that from the shop at MrThrowbackThursday.com.
Well, you should go get those.
Well, that's very easy. You just go to MrThrowbackThursday.com and click on that thing at the top that says shop.
Yes.
And then you should be able to.
And very, very soon, I say very soon, it could be 3 weeks from now, but within the next month, I would hope to say that there will be new mugs on there.
Mugs? EV mugs?
EV mugs, yes. They might look like this.
Ah.
And you will be able to drink out of them during our Woo Woo News segment.
It's your woo woo news. Did you find an drop?
I've got one. Are you ready to go?
Never, but that's never stopped.
All right, good. All right, well, stop looking at your phone. Look at the screen. Make people think you're engaged.
Well, I am. I'm engaged with Mr. Throwback Thursday on Instagram.
All right. Well, I will hit this drop, and then I will hit Woo Woo News, and we'll get into it. So let's do this with a Shree. Who's your mama?
Play it on the radio. Play for Globe.
Hey, my name is MC Globe, the GLOBE of the Soul Sonic Force MCs, and you're listening to Bill and Jamie on the one and the only classic hip-hop podcast that really matters, Mr. Throwback Thursday. Keep looking for the perfect beat, y'all. Keep rocking the planet, cause you're a renegade of funk. It's a frantic situation, and I'ma keep on playing that beat, Mr. DJ, because the beat don't stop.
One, two, 1, 2. What's good, yo? This is Ghostface straight from Staten Island, New York. And right about now, it's time for Woo News with Jamie and Bill. Y'all know what it is. Get it correct. Mr. Throwback Thursdays, Jamie and Bill. You know what I mean? On Woo News. That's what's going down right now. Y'all check this out. Exclusive. Peace.
The RZA, the Jizza, Raekwon, Master Killer, Inspector Deck, U-God, Method Man, Ghostface Killer, and Old Dirty Bastard.
It's now time for Woo News with Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Shimmy on it.
Welcome back, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 608. It is indeed time for Woo News, and we have some very juicy juicy
exclusive.
news, some exclusive for you this week. First article comes to us from Vibe magazine.
Yes.
It's called Sweet Face Killer.
It is.
Infinite Coles, who is the son of the legend of the Wu-Tang Clan, Toast Face
Grilla.
is stepping out with his debut album. Congratulations to him. Sweet Face
Yes.
Killer, self-titled album releasing on December 5th. The album is deeply personal. It explores his struggles with identity, homophobia, and his complicated relationship with his father, whom he hasn't spoken to in over a decade.
Yeah,
we
remember
talked
that.
about
We have.
Infinite in the past.
We have, yes.
So he's, I believe he is gay, from what I understand.
I believe so, yes.
Which is why there's this divide there. There's a song on there called Dad and I. It's a heartfelt ballad about longing for reconciliation and love from his father. Sweet Face Killer, the title track, reclaims a slur once used against him, flipping it into a symbol of strength and pride. That's a cool thing when you could do that.
It is, yes. When you can take negativity and turn it into positivity, whether it's for yourself or for a greater good, that's pretty cool.
Maybe this record gives a voice to some people who were afraid to have that kind of voice.
Maybe.
Stylistically, this thing has 12 tracks mixing R&B, house, rap, soul influences, blending high energy tracks like DMs and Shoot with reflective songs like Mama Song and Thankful. And
You say high energy.
Infinite emphasizes authenticity and vulnerability in an era where many artists focus only on his hits. He says this album is real. It's me. It's authentic. It's for everybody, not just the community. I like that.
Yeah.
Directed by Giselle from Ugly Worldwide.
Not Jizza.
No. His videos reflect bold, unapologetic self-expression, from voguing in leather gloves to staging emotional confrontations with father figures. So,
the bold, unapologetic. To me, this is a Lil Nas X. Was kind of one of the first ones in hip hop, if you will, in new hip hop, to come out and do this. To not just to be openly gay, but to have this unapologetic. This is who I am, and you're not going to stop me from being me.
Or you don't, but I don't give a flying shit. This
Right?
is what I am.
You're not going to stop me from being me because I'm making the same music that you make, and you don't think it's right that I do that.
If you don't like me because you don't like my music, that's fair. But if you don't
Right.
like me because I'm gay, fuck you. You're close.
And I'm doing your music. It's so. I think I don't like Lil Nas X. I didn't even like that Old Town Road. I didn't like that. But that's just not my style of music. It has nothing to do with him. But I do believe that he is a trailblazer in this space.
He's also in a lot of trouble recently, too.
Well, yeah, but that's a personal thing.
Yeah.
That's not a professional thing.
He came out of nowhere and hit supernova legend.
Yeah.
level with
Yeah,
Old
just
Town Road
like
and everything. So
just like Soulja Boy for the SoundCloud rapper era.
yeah, Soulja Boy, tell him.
Yeah, he was that. Look, I can do this on my own. Look at me do this. I am in the same space as these other people, but doing it my way. Lil Nas X was the same thing, which I believe helps Infinite Coles to be able to do his thing. And whether it's because Lil Nas X made it okay to do it in public, or if it's because Infinite saw Lil Nas X do it and went, he can do it, I can fucking do it. That may not even been a conscious decision, but I believe that because Lil Nas X did what he did, Infinite Coles can do what he does.
Right. Little Nas X walked so other people could run.
Yeah.
This next article is the craziest fucking thing I've seen in Woo News since we started doing this back in episode 100 something.
Yeah, whatever it was. Not 430 something or whatever that we got the takedown notice for today, but
out of nowhere. Sky.com brings us this. You have entitled it Woo and Tang.
yes. This has nothing to do with the Florence Henderson sponsored beverage. This has nothing to do with the Klan. This is just two dudes.
It's crazy.
One named Woo and one named Tang.
Two 17-year-olds in Shanghai.
This is real, people. This is not fake news. This is an actual thing that happened.
Whose last names are Wu and Tang.
Yes.
Filmed themselves urinating into a Hadalao restaurant hot pot broth.
To soup.
And then posted it online.
Now, I'm sure you've seen
the stupid thing.
Yes. I'm sure you've seen over the years, like fast food restaurant employees doing stupid shit.
Oh, yeah.
And videoed and got them fired or whatever.
Yeah.
This is worse.
Yes, this involves piss.
And a whole lot of money.
A Shanghai court ruled that this was an intentional act.
But yeah, you don't accidentally piss in a pot of soup.
They also ruled it was harmful behavior. The teens and their parents must now pay 2.2 million yuan, which is the equivalent of about 227,000 euros in damages. They have to issue public apologies in designated newspapers. The Hadalao chain, which I guess is a restaurant chain,
yes,
they
Shanghai.
Apologized profusely.
Oh, yeah.
They replaced all their utensils, refunded over 4,000 orders.
That's a lot.
Customers also received 10 times compensation as goodwill.
Yeah, sorry you drank piss soup, but here, have a few bucks.
And when you're ready to order piss soup again, we're right here.
We got you.
Court decision on refunds. The court said that the refunds were valid, but the extra compensation was a voluntary business choice and not legally required. China's ruling Communist Party commented that this case shows parents face heavy penalties if they fail to supervise their children. The incident highlights ongoing food safety concerns in China, including a recent case where a man was arrested for adding urine to supermarket soft drinks in Hong Kong. What's
this going on?
Pissing out.
I do not want to go to Hong Kong.
No.
Ever.
My question is this.
Why are they peeing and everything?
They were 17, right?
Yes.
I'm not sure what the age of adulthood is over there.
Well, I don't know. I'm going to say 18 at least because they said the kids and their parents.
That was my question.
Yeah, they immediately said, and the parents.
Should the parents always be financially responsible for extreme misbehavior of kids at that age group? The ones who are old enough to know better.
Yeah, because until they are at least 18.
Emancipated and on their own or whatever.
Right. They're yours. You know, they fuck up. That's your fuck up. You know, you could fuck them up for it.
Yeah.
But, you know, at least here, legally, it's your problem.
Did Hadalao go above and beyond by compensating customers 10 times their order, or was that the bare minimum needed to restore public trust?
I think that was a smart move. If I went to a restaurant and then found out 2 weeks later somebody pissed in the soup,
drank piss?
Maybe I didn't have the soup, but I was in the restaurant and I ate food from the same kitchen. Who knows what else wasn't found out about?
Right.
And you say, "Oh, here's the money back for your meal." That doesn't help me.
No. I have already ingested the whiz.
Yeah. 10 times the cost of my meal also doesn't help me, but it makes me feel that you had nothing to do with this. You are overly sorry about the fact that it happened, and you are doing everything in your power to make me feel better about coming back to your restaurant. Also, you know, they super sanitized everything and blah, blah. To know all of that also happened. Yeah, no, if you hand me my money back for the order, that is the absolute minimum I would have expected from anyone.
Right.
So for them to have the ability to go 10 times means they're doing well. You know, they're not going to eat shit on everybody who was there for 10 times their order that night.
Right.
If they're not doing well.
Right.
So, yeah, I think that was a smart move along the lines of Revolt coming out in public saying Dame Dash is a lunatic. There are some things you need to do so the public knows you're serious.
Yeah. Damage control.
Yeah.
Next article. Grand opening.
Grand closing. You got the mall, and then you got the other mall.
Jersey Digs Hashstoria.
Yes.
Which is a cannabis dispensary in Newark.
Right. We've talked about that.
And operated by Wu-Tang Clan's Raekwon, has shut down amid mounting financial and management trouble.
Yeah. I remember when he fought so hard to get this thing open, and he won everything, and he's like, yes, let's do it, because Hashstoria was a big deal, reputable company, and Raekwon was like, yeah, I'm in, and then some things went sour.
Yeah. On this, there are some liens from contractors. 2 construction firms have filed claims for over $597,000 in unpaid work.
Which I find insane, because it's not like they made a building. Wasn't it like an old abandoned church or something? Or it was near a church. It was a building that already existed.
Yes. Adding to the company's legal woes, the dispensary reportedly failed.
Whoa.
The dispensary. How does this happen? The dispensary reportedly failed to pay its landlord for 19 straight months.
Okay. So
which
now
is about $500,000 in back rent.
So if you don't pay your mortgage, how many months do you think they're going to let you slide?
Not 19.
19 is not the answer. No. Maybe if you're Raekwon,
Yeah.
you get 19.
Maybe you get 1. If they're feeling generous, maybe you get 2.
Yeah, you've been a good customer all these years. You get 2 months. You got to fix it after that.
Yeah. So
I know people who rent places. I'm sure that they would come home and the locks were changed.
19.
It's like having a boot on your car.
Months. But I mean, at that point, what stops you from saying you're a squatter?
Absolutely not. I don't know how that works for commercial spaces.
I don't know how that works for private spaces either.
Well, private spaces, if you're there, you just can't leave. That's the problem. You can't leave. Once you leave, they got you.
Now, when they say leave, you can't even go to the grocery store. Is that the way that works?
Yeah. As far as squatters' rights.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't leave when there are people there who could then say, aha, you left. I mean, you can leave. You don't have to live in the house always, but you can't be leaving when there's people around to watch you leave.
I'm almost to the point where I'd be okay with just not leaving the house.
Yeah, that is my existence. I try not to leave.
People piss me off lately, so.
Yeah. You need to watch the IT crowd. You need to see people. What a bunch of bastards.
It's too peoply outside.
Yeah. Have you met? I hate people. Have you met all of them? I've met enough.
Now, there are employee complaints regarding hash.
Not the posse, mind you.
No. Workers described a toxic environment, including harassment, mismanagement.
It's probably just the smell.
Missing tips, unfulfilled promises of full-time employment. That sounds like every place I've ever worked. Business model issues, high rent, over $23,000 a month. And they haven't paid that in 19 months.
So that's a lot of months and a lot of dollars.
I'm going to say I'm not as good as I used to be with doing math in my head. But 23,000 times 19 is roughly $437,000.
It's roughly a lot of money.
Half
Look,
of them
my math is also slipping. But when I'm in a casino math, I'm on.
is different. Yes.
Yeah, I could be betting $1.76. I could be betting $2.64. I could be betting $2.50. I can keep up with that math. But yeah, regular math on $23,000 a month times 19. I'm a little behind.
Well, that's easy for me because I would just do 23 times 20 would be 460. So it's a little less than 460.
Yes.
There's also an unused cannabis lounge. Product prices far above the street market. $60 inside versus $20 outside. That all crippled the stores.
See, that's a problem. You are $60 legal. You are $20 illegal.
Hastoria.
Inside these doors, everything we do is above board. It's legal. We pay taxes. Outside, the dope
You
man,
might be getting some Desinex foot powder in your
you
shit.
never know.
Hastoria obtained its license through New Jersey's Social Equity Program, which is intended to benefit communities harmed by the war on drugs.
Wait, from where?
And whenever I smell cheap cologne and raccoons, I know I'm in New Jersey.
Yes, the Social Equity Program of said state.
Did I send you the article on former Governor Patterson breakdancing?
You did not, because I would have remembered that shit.
I know I didn't put it in the show. It was like at a fashion week or something. I'll send it to you later. Sorry. Anytime we bring up New Jersey, and it just reminded me, it was horrible. It was atrocious. The man is blind, people, for you those of you who don't know.
So this thing was intended to benefit communities harmed by the war on drugs. Now, critics are arguing that the management undercut that mission based on their inability to manage properly.
Nancy Reagan's mad.
Well, just say no. The throat goat's angry.
Yes.
While Astoria failed in Newark, Raekwon's 3 other Oregon locations remained successful. Experts say in New Jersey, cultivation shortages and oversaturation of dispensaries are driving high prices, and that makes customer service and community trust the deciding factors.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, do I go to Burger King? Do I go to McDonald's? Which one? You know,
do I feel like I want that day, or do I feel like I'm going to get more for my money?
Yeah, and which one has screwed me in the past?
Yeah.
Which last time I went to the drive-thru, did they keep my fries? It is about trust. I mean, whether you think
Jamie's
about it like that or not.
Fuck both of those places. I'm going to Taco Bell. The Toledo is back.
Look, that was the greatest news I ever heard. The Toledo came back. Ian's like, hey, the caramel apple empanada's back. I'm like, fuck that thing. The Toledo is back. He's like, I don't see anything on the menu that says Toledo. I'm like, no, because it is a chili cheese burrito. It's a fucking Toledo. That's what it is.
They can't call it a Toledo because if they did, everybody would sue them for the gastrointestinal distress that they caused under that name.
It is worth the risk for me.
Last little bit of woo news. You God still sucks.
Some things don't change here.
ODB is still not alive.
He is not at all.
And that
not even
will
close.
Do it for woo news. So thank you very much to all the woo newsians and woo and tang. I don't know if there's
and there's soup. That's a
man. It's a good thing I already went to Kobe earlier this week and had to clear soup because now I will never eat that shit again.
And you will make sure that it is clear.
I would hope so.
They are overly hydrated. It's going to be clear.
Let's do some music, shall we?
Please, and remember, you're in control of the volume.
We are going to start with the one and done.
We are, which I have like 400 tracks for, but I don't think you do.
The one and done came to us in 1992.
A number.
And from what I can see off of my credits and everything, this looks like the only record by this group.
To the best of my knowledge, I guess that I'm fresh. Yes, yes.
The one and done for episode 608 comes to us from The Future Sound. And it's called The Whole Shebang, Volume 1.
Yes.
I don't think a Volume 2 ever came out.
To the best of my knowledge.
Mr. John Henderson.
I told him last week, I said, John, I've got you in the coming weeks.
Inform your good friend DJ Introduction.
Yes.
That he has a new addition to add. This is
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike.
Track number 1 off the Whole Shebang Volume 1 by The Future Sound. Track 1, 52 seconds, is an intro, and it's called Intro.
You are about to embark upon a fascinating adventure into well-being. A journey which will leave you with a lifetime method for gaining unequaled health of body and mind and the sense of a new life. Now, the records are designed so that you may use any single record for any practice session.
Why did that sound like almost a movie trailer?
It may have been.
Track number 2. This is a game, as opposed to what we've been told in the past, that this is not.
It's not a game, people.
This is a game.
Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. Go right ahead. Okay, here I go. 1, 2, 3.
Leave your worries on the doorstep, your problems are behind. Come with the future sound, and let us put you down with the squad from the next phase. Summer days and sun rays. Odie Leg ran into a pig on the freeway. Dame Dash punched a groupie dead in the eyeball. Took mine for cream. Was the brother's reply to why many sacrifices dropped down in the lap of luxury.
Did he just name check Dame Dash?
He did. It's funny how that works. By the way, I have 15 tracks. I'm sure you have more.
Yeah, because I have the deluxe edition, but we'll probably stop at, well, I got 2 bonus tracks. Do you have 2 bonus tracks?
They're not marked as bonus, so we shall
Well,
see.
we'll find out. Yeah, we may not have the same stuff, but I've got 23 tracks, so I know I have a little bit of extra things going on here.
Track number 3, The Function.
See, I have track number 3 as Flashback Relay and the Whole Shebang.
I have that as 4.
Okay, well, that is 3.
Yeah, we got a good attendance. I'm about to take me a steak pause. Been waiting eons for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you dig it? Cosmos, all we'll ever need is riding where the wind blows, where the snake's hole goes. The rain will fall and call forth the new fruit.
So, okay, we are 3 tracks in, and this is very, very, very reminiscent of Black Sheep.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit of nice and smooth.
I can get that, yeah.
What do you have for 4 then, since I had Flashback Relay and the Whole Shebang as 4?
I have Starstruck Caterpillar Style,
Which I have as 5. So we will go with Starstruck, subtitled Caterpillar Style. Not to be confused with Shaolin Style.
or Stylee, no.
Yeah, what's up? Ever since that brother signed the sheet, that brother changed. Word, sell out, man, sell. Yo, it's like when you sign that dotted line, it's like a metamorphosis. Caterpillar style. You just get starstruck, I don't know. Direction gone astray, but motive won't decay. The bill of readiness incubates a little quick. The MC on the stage has memorized the pace. Tall star riding smooth on a gimmick. Once the buzzer rings, he mechanically sings. Putting others down cause the money smells good. Selling out twice on the sneaky mad tip. Brand new.
It is most definitely not Sesame Street Grover Stylee.
No, but I do sense a heavy Black Sheep influence on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Is your next track Thread?
It is.
We'll go with Thread.
All right.
Yo, Clark, check it. Put your beeper back, man. Yeah,
Why don't you put it on silent for a change, man?
Look at where? Look at that ass.
Oh my God.
She's looking at. She's looking at.
Yo, Darren, step. That's at the concert. Forget it. Fuck her any old
Look at her.
Hey, yo, Clark, isn't that the girl you used to fuck with last summer?
Yo, word.
Yeah, well,
Your word.
Why?
It was
Why?
open, that's why.
Nah.
Next track I have is The Bop Step.
So do I.
So let's go with The Bop Step.
With a bop step, with a bop step. While sisters break north with a bop step, with a bop step, with a bop step. While brothers break north with a bop step, with a bop step, with a bop step. While sisters break north with a bop step. Come on,
Yeah, I'ma kick my flow like this. Check the artifact to get black. In fact, I be the skill and will to set a place for my race. All of that crap by the hook of your brain seems to bubble up. Rushing up, I fill it up and sterilize when I hit you in a single file.
I'm hearing this now. I didn't know who these guys were before the show. I'm not trying to tell you. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember these guys. No, I don't remember these guys. But I'm digging the record, and I'm sad that I missed it in '92.
I'm kind of digging it too. Gail says it's got a good beat to it. She's digging it.
Yeah, Nipsey said he feels it's got a Native Tongues vibe, which
He also said
Black
it's
Sheep were in.
Funky.
Yes, Black Sheep were Native Tongue.
They were. Next track I have Lady, subtitle What's a Bro to Do?
So I have that way down here at 14.
Okay, what do you have?
Pixie Groove.
That would be the next one I have. So we'll
All right.
go with Pixie Groove.
Just to keep it on track.
TFS is in the house, yo. On the cryptic melodies. Funkin' up a groove, give me room, here we go. Psychedelic rhythm from the Future Sound Show. Clocks hit the wall. Ignore the yellow, pull the lever and they fall. Peace goes to God, sincere in the heart. Not to the bad, Islam ain't a fad. Gave up the life when I traveled through the pit. Function at a gumption, but now this jam is it.
Function at a gumption.
Really, really good, man.
Yeah. Wow, check this out. Nipsey digging in during the show.
Wow. Punk's Jump Up to Get Beat Down was a diss to
The Future Sound.
Future Sound. No way.
That is crazy because there's a band I'd never heard of.
The next track I have, I don't know if it's the same one you have, but I love the title, Scriptic Cryptic.
That is the same one I have.
Let's roll with it.
All right.
Start with some basic vocabulary.
Once for the funk, cue it up, you question what it's all about, y'all. To dream a dream is like a crazy game of dodgeball. Hitting every target with a sense of insight. Before you know it, black is black and white is half right.
Next one I have, Primates in Stitches.
That is also what I have, so let's go with that.
Yes.
I be the rhythm kingpin. I be the rhythm kingpin.
I'll be flashback,
AKA Dave and Dave.
but on contracts,
We make up the future sound.
TFS for short,
We go from crazy to sublime.
with a rhythmic sport.
The combination of madness and skills. Coming for to motivate the fine-tuned grills. To popcorn shun, baseline beatniks. I be climbing trees to escape the breeze. From the traps of phony raps coming underground.
Now, as this record goes on, I get like a KMD feel from it.
Mm-hmm. Next track. Let's see what I have. Flashback Relay and the whole shebang, the Wig Out mix.
I also have that.
Which is way too much to repeat. So
That's a lot.
Go with that.
Can you dig it? Cosmos, the elements of life settle down and take a solid form. The opposite of norm, it excites and unravels from a spool of restriction. Really told me years ago was a prediction. We both be chillin' when the time was right and he was on the money. We laughed along the way because the attitude was funny. Jam and steady cause the album's in the works, yo.
Next track I have, Sucka Set.
Yes, yes. I could have played a drop there somewhere from you, but I did not.
What fate? The elements of done congregate, and so the idiocy seems to grow. But I'm a mo with the sickle till I can't no mo. A brother who's a screw foes a melancholy crew. I'm right, so I write, but it ain't enough. So it's only correct to put force in effect. Throw on my bazooka, kick a chuckle and squeeze, and eliminate the foul on a foul out of sea. You know the kind. The feeble in the mind.
I am enjoying this a lot more
Yeah.
than I thought I would.
Is your next song a serial?
It sounds like it could be. Jungle O.
Oh, wrong one.
Yes, my brother. Will you kick it for me? Relay. Yes, my brother. Will you kick it for me? Relay. Yeah, check it. Kick it. Sound of a drum. It bangs a revelation for me. Now up a thumb. We're rebels rocking out and we'll be freaky and forcing us a nation to a jazzy like fantasy land. Yeah, come on now. Like to the core. My heart is to the new began. Do my design. No worry for the other brand. So dig a low. Down with the posse TFS. My name is Relay. Can't you see my way before the rest? Free is the life. So it's time to get it and go blah, blah.
Final track I have, When the Ends Meet, subtitled Life of the Futuristic B-Boy.
I wake up about 7, get out of bed at 11, look out the window and smell the air, take a long shower then brush my hair, think about times when rhymes will reach more communication through funky beats or some sort of well that a world can breed on, a style to feed on and thrive.
That one might have been the most black sheepiest of them all,
Black Sheepian.
for lack of a better description.
Yeah.
That's all I have. Now, I don't know what you
Yeah,
have.
no, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versions of Lady What's a Bro to Do remixes. And then I have 1, 2, 3 remixes of the Bop Step. And then I have an unreleased bonus track, Ain't No Need to Worry About. Let's run that one.
Okay, did you see this note from Nipsey?
The track Starstruck is a brand Nubian disc. Huh.
That was the one Caterpillar style. So
I have to dig more into that later.
you're definitely going to have to give this
Each one teach one.
a more detailed listen to this whole thing. Because right now, this has been a bop, man.
Yeah.
Not just the bop step,
No.
but good
Yeah.
record. So let's
So-
go with what you said.
Yeah, Ain't No Need to Worry About. Unreleased bonus track from 1990. Let's do that.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Because I didn't have my list. I forgot to unmute it.
Relate to rhythmic flow, so here I go, straight to the dome of gnomes. You just don't know my trust of voice, my cryptic, my rhyme and time, so dispel the mystic.
Now I'm curious if it was a brand Nubian with Poobah or without Poobah disc.
What is this Mickey Mouse shit? Hello,
Hey,
Ryan?
we're not talking about Disney.
No.
Disney straightened up and flew right.
This is the Future Sound with the whole shebang, Volume 1. Your one and done?
Not the Uchiwala shebang bang. No.
Your one and done for episode 608. Much better record than I would have given it any chance to be.
Since you had no idea who they were, I didn't either. So I mean, it's not.
But I will throw them in the library, and I'll give this a listen a couple of times this week, just to see what little.
Speaking of the library, for all of you who follow the Mr. Throwback Thursday Presents Yacht Rap playlist, it's been updated.
Yes. It has been indeed.
I think 4 new tracks on it.
Yes. Who'd you say that you added?
I added Boss Skaggs and Fresh Kid Ice.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill Withers and Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Lion says that was a quote from the late great drill sergeant Richard P. Gardner. May he rest in peace. As opposed to Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, played by Arlie Ermy. Who said that? Who the fuck said that? Who's the slimy twinkle toad? Slimy shit communist twinkle toed cocksucker who just signed his own death warrant. That's what he says. That's such a great movie. Full Metal Jacket is a fantastic.
That is a good half a movie.
I was going to say the first 45 minutes are the greatest in cinematic history. After that, it drags.
It is 2 different movies.
It really is.
Too beaucoup. Yes.
Too beaucoup.
Yes.
No, what we're looking at here is pure Alabama black snake, but it ain't too goddamn beaucoup. Let's get to the record of the week.
Mm-hmm.
The record of the week came to
Are you snitches?
Am I snitches?
Because you need stitches.
That's only for the Tough City sessions.
Ah, okay.
'Cause, snitches and bitches get stitches.
Indeed.
According to friend of the show, Grandmaster Kaz. This record came out 2004 on Old School Flavor Records.
Yeah, so there was You Need Stitches was a record.
Yes.
But then there was You Need Stitches, the Tough City sessions from 82 to 88. Yeah. And that's what we're going with here.
So that's 82 to 88, released in 2004.
Yes.
I have 10 tracks on here.
As do I.
Track number 1 is the title track. It's called You Need Stitches.
I do need stitches.
Press conference is in order. Call the media. Grandmaster Kaz raps encyclopedia is here to rule whatever the school. Correct and in full effect, and no April Fool. See for yourself, live and in person. No rehearsing, for better or worse. In 1988 and for years to come, I keep a rhyme in the mic and a dope beat.
And the drum.
Track number 2, Mr. Bill.
Oh no! Oh, sorry.
Oh no!
There it is.
There you go.
Tom and don't want Dick. She's not fazed by Harry and don't need Rick. She doesn't care if you're handsome or dressed to kill. The only man that she wants is me, Mr. Bill. I'm Mr. Bill. Oh no! With big shoes to fill. Not Mr. Bill. Me, I can't stay still. Oh no! Not Mr. Bill. Because for me, the women freak and some men kill.
That should be your new theme song.
I will not be.
You walk into a room.
No, I will not be adopting that as my new theme. Track number 3. I'm Kaz.
That's what I have for 4.
What do you have for 3?
Ain't taking no shorts.
Okay, they flip-flopped it.
Okay.
So we'll go ain't taking no shorts, and then I'm Kaz.
Thought you were Mr. Bill.
Well, I'm the toast of both coasts, New York to LA. Try to step my way, you won't sell a cassette, LP, a single, or a compact disc. And I promise you'll have hell to pay. Don't play the rap ruler, I'll make a fool of a whole school of MCs.
New or old. Kaz is taking them all out.
Kaz with that straightforward delivery too, man.
Oh, yeah.
So that was Ain't Taking No Shorts. Let's go now to I'm Kaz.
Again, I thought you were Mr. Bill. Guess who don't need you? Kaz.
Track number 5. Yes, it's true.
You Kurt Angle all of a sudden?
I was going to go with Millie.
Say, hey, y'all, yes, it's true. The Grandmaster Kaz gonna rock for you. Tear the roof off the sucker, but before I do, I want you to bust a move. I say, hey, y'all, yes, it's true. The Grandmaster Kaz gonna rock for you. I got routines, grinds, and dances too. So what you wanna do? First, you call me daddy. I'll call you son, cause you're a baby of the 80s, and I'm from day one. Yes, I work with the men. You play with the boys, now ain't you glad? I left you my old toys, old rhymes I used to say. 78 Kaz, you ain't the first one to bite them, and you won't be the last. And the gear and the gold that you flash.
Sorry, this is one of those when Kaz starts rhyming.
It's very easy to get lost in it.
Yeah, I just sit back and go, fuck it. I just love Kaz. His voice, the lyrics. He's one of
Cadence. Yeah, he's just
yeah.
smooth.
He is one of the better lyricists I've ever heard.
He's an easy listen too.
He is, and especially from an era where lyricism wasn't the focus.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was more get the crowd involved. You know, I'm an MC. Kaz was always a lyricist.
Right. Track number 6. Need to Know the Flavor.
Flavor. Oh.
Here comes the Lord, the Grand with the Master. Step in my path, and my wrath is the blaster. Cast in the pasture, then after the laughter, go to work, cut, and I flip if I have to. I'm built for speed, and I'm made to last you. So fast I pass you, you flip when I asked you. Get any other rapper hang? You said hell no, vernacular slanging. This thing I sell no dope, crack cocaine, cause it's slain too many brothers and sisters, and that's a shame.
You can tell it's 82 to 88 because he's talking about crack.
He also used the word vernacular.
Well, yes.
Love
He's a
it.
lyricist.
Track number 7. Creston Avenue.
On the avenue.
Yeah, boy. Going out to the one and only Creston Posse. 181 Creston Ave, Boogie Down Bronx. We in full effect. Creston Ave, 181st Street. It ain't the best street, it ain't the worst street either. Uptown Bronx off the Concourse Grand. And don't stand around the corner, my man. Don't let the posse catch you resting. Homeboys around the way, they don't play on Creston. Dollars is what we're clocking. Trays are pumping, Rod is rocking. Super's booming, fresh like a condo. Posse in effect.
Again, just a easy listen.
Yeah.
Track number 8. The Judge.
Here come the judge.
You're flying high now, like a big balloon. So say goodbye now, but I'ma see you soon. Whether it's up in the sky or right here on the ground, I got nowhere to go but up for you. There's only down. Stand before me, I'll seat you. If it's a lesson you need, then I'll teach you. Give me a place and a time, and I'll be there with the rhyme. From deck of cards, bodyguards, a neon sign. I'll snatch you by your neck.
Put your crew in check.
So easy to, like you said, just keep going and
Yeah.
listen to the whole thing. Track number 9. Punk. What you gonna do about it?
Punk.
You got it made in the shade at the yourself cheap, just born and got on without paying no dues. So now you get taxed, beat, battered, and bruised because I chill for a while till I got bored. Now that I'm back, learn how to act or you face the Lord. I'm gonna slay you like a dragon with my takeout sword. Got all you suckers pictures on my dartboard. Cause since you've been down, you've been riding free. Now it's about time to face.
Now, I'm going to compare this to something, and it obviously the something I compare it to sounds like Kaz because Kaz was around first.
Yes.
But that sounds like a Mix-a-Lot track.
It kind of did, yeah. Last track on the record, number 10. Kaz is going off.
Not like Biz, but
In the Bronx, others say Queens, and some say Brooklyn. Why don't you set the record straight?
Started in the Bronx, boogie down Bronx. No question.
That is your record of the week for episode
It is.
608.
like it or not, that's what it is.
That is Grandmaster Kaz. You Need Stitches, the Tough City Sessions, 1982
A number.
through 1988.
Another number.
This is a compilation thing, so there's no charting action or anything.
Right,
on it.
right.
God damn, that's a good record. Both
Yeah, I just-
records really, really good this week.
Yeah, it's not often that happens.
Oh,
there are times where the one and done's better than the record of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
This was not one of the. I think they're neck and neck. I
Yeah, no.
enjoyed
This
both of them.
both are good records.
I had to adjust my chair.
Nobody needed to know that.
Well, I damn near fell down. So, Grandmaster Kaz, You Need Stitches, the Tough City Sessions, your record of the week. One and Done was The Future Sound, The Whole Shebang, Volume 1.
The whole shebang.
We never got a Volume 2.
Well, that's
If
what
it-
because they gave you the whole shebang in volume one.
I was going to say, if it's the whole shebang, why is it
Yep.
only? Why is it mentioned to be Volume 1? There should be no other volumes. You
Well,
got the
and there
whole-
weren't.
There you have it. I guess that.
They thought they were gonna have to break the whole shebang into two pieces.
Has anybody ever had a half a shebang?
Well, we had one.
We had one.
Well, yeah. In
Yeah.
volume one, because apparently there is more shebang to be had. We
More
just didn't
shebang
get it.
for your shebuck.
Yes. Oochie wale wale.
But-
She bang bang.
Okay, William Hung, enough of that. Your artist of the month for September of 2025, the boy genius Kwame.
Yes.
Make sure you listen to Kwame during the remainder of this month.
Yeah.
And-
And listen to that new album.
That new album's really good.
I
And it
will
doesn't take
say-
long. It's only about 38 minutes.
Yeah, it is September 22nd. And currently, for me, that is record of the year.
So far, that's a good choice.
Who knows what's around the corner, but that's for me right now, that has album of the year.
So therefore,
Mhm.
before we take our final break,
Yes.
how about we get to this old to the new that we've been talking about?
Please.
Again, I said, how long have we been waiting for this? And you went 40 years.
Yes. And I found out it came out in 2016 and I heard it then. But
So we could have only gotten it after 31 years, but we waited 40
but we
years.
waited.
Apparently, it's a lot like Deathbed. He put it out and held on to it.
Yes.
Waited for the right time. Your old to the new for episode 608 comes to you from friend of the show.
The side dish.
No. Dana Dane.
Dana Dane with fame.
This is called Nightmares Again.
Yes.
Now, if you're familiar with Nightmares
Of the night.
then you'll know.
Nightmare. Yes, and Anita the Beast.
So let's go with Dana Dane, Nightmares Again. You're old to the new for episode 608.
Yes.
You're Dana Dane.
Just keep telling yourself you're Dana Dane. Just keep telling yourself you're Dana Dane. Hello, I'd like to see Dr. Insomnia Slumber, please. Can you tell us Dana Dane?
Dana Dane? Where the heck you been at?
Pardon?
I said go right in, go right in.
Thank you. When I walked into the office, it was deja vu. Like I've been here before, you know how deja do. Now there's the Dr. Slumber poised to blow minds out. If she feeling my style, don't let me find out. She greets me. Come on in, sir, and have a seat. Better yet,
please lay down, Dane, rest your feet.
I slid on the sofa, sat back, and settled in. She said parallel, legs crossed with pad and pen. Let's begin, she instructed. I took a deep sigh. Looking in her mid-condition, pretty brown eyes, completing Dr. Slumber. You got to help me, please. I haven't been to sleep in countless weeks. It got until the point I can't differentiate what part's real and what part's fake. Something's got to give, cause I just can't bear to have another one of these crazy nightmares. Nightmares. Again and again, again and again. I keep having these nightmares. Again and again, again and again. These crazy nightmares. Again and again, again and again. I keep having these nightmares. Again and again, again and again. Easy now, she said, calm down, relax, let me hear what occurred so I can know where you're at. Adjusted my Gucci frame, stretch and yawn. Okay, Dr. Slumber, here's what's going on. It starts off happiest day of my life. Today I make my lady Denise my wife. We've been planning this union for over some years. October 31st, our big day is here. I star-studded affair, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Will and Jada, new edition, Slick, Ricky D, Jordan Johnson, J-Lo, Cardi, and Nicki, Drake, P.E., Ice-T, Spike, and Diddy, Martin, Snoop, Cube, LeBron, D, Nice, Rihanna, Madonna, Halle, Mary J. Blige, Nas, Tyson, Cole, Barack, and Michelle, Venus, Serena, Eminem, Oprah, LL, a who's who of who, Rock and Murphy, to a hologram of Whitney sings, I always love you. My bride to be glides to me down the aisle in a $60,000 silk wedding gown. Her veil still down, her dad escorts her proud. Tears of joy from my mom that we exchange back. Dearly beloved, Reverend Run says, by the power vested in me, I thee wed. Now exchange ring and kiss her, but remember, you're in the church, no tongue. He gets giggles and laughs from my family and friends. After this, the reception DJ Clark Kent spins. I lift up the veil, I screams, I yells, forgive me, Lord, but oh hell no. Cause smiling up at me with them dingy rotten teeth, yep, you guessed it, Anita, the beast. Now tell me the slumber, if this ain't the real thing, why my wedding finger got the bling, bling, bling? Something's got to give, cause I'm confused and I'm scared. Is this my life or just another nightmare? Again and again, again and again. I keep having these nightmares. Again and again, again and again. These crazy nightmares. Again and again, again and again. I keep having these nightmares.
I can't take care of these 13 kids by my damn self. You said you were gonna be a big time rapper. Ooh, I can't believe I believe that pipe dream. Dana, wake up. You're just having a nightmare.
It's nice to get a full song on the old to the new. A lot of times we get these little minute and a half things.
Yes.
That was a full-fledged song, man. That was great.
Yeah, no, and like I said, I know it came out a few years, but Dana Dane just dropped it for people on his mailing list.
Yes. He said he wanted to release it as part of the 40th anniversary of the original and to celebrate his 60th birthday. So,
yeah.
Happy birthday, Dana Dane. Thank you for giving us the present of Nightmares Again. You're old to the new for episode
Dana Dane with
608.
fame.
Artist of the month, Kwame.
He's got a movie too.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Sin. I believe it's on Tubi.
Or not to be.
Indeed. It says starring Angel Love, Bella Black, Sean Nelson, and the legendary Lou Gossett Jr. in one of his final performances.
Okay, then.
Yeah. So go over to Tubi because everybody's got Tubi, whether you have it or not, because it's free.
Yes.
And check out the movie Sin, S-I-N, from Deaf Beat Media Marketing, which is, Dana Dane's is This Be the Deaf Beat.
This be the deaf beat.
Yeah, so go check out the movie Sin and let us know what you think. I will also watch it, but
I really enjoyed that. So
yeah, when you get the throwback to Anita the Beast, I'm already in. Anything with Dana Dane, just like Kwame, both members of the alumni. I'm so in.
I was too, and I can't wait to give that a listen again, and hopefully we get more from Dana Dane with
Fame.
So Dana Dane, Nightmares Again. Kwame, Artist of the Month, Record of the Week, Grandmaster Kaz, You Need Stitches, The Tough City Sessions, One and Done, The Future Sound, the whole shebang, Volume 1. We will take our final break of the shebang bang.
We will.
And when we come back, it'll be time for Bill Reed's shebang bang.
Ha ha.
No, Bill Reed's lyrics.
He can do that too.
Throwback Thursday, episode 608. Come on back now. You hear?
Chimale male, shebang bang. Let's put this over here. I have to sneeze. There it is. Bam! Oh, sorry. Don't care about September. It is going to be October. Get that out of my system. Bill Reed shebang. That's what Gail says.
Shebang, shebang. Oh, baby, when she move, she move.
Maybe play it now. I gotta play this.
Get hot, make it pop.
Just had to play that. All right, let's close this. Let's close this. Let's get our drop ready. I'm surprised Gail's not asking, do you remember?
21st night of September.
Indeed. Good old Philip Bailey.
Dude, I still like Philip Bailey with Phil Collins on Easy Lover. That song was great.
Well, I was talking about that a couple weeks ago, actually. I said at the time, I was one of the few people who was very excited about that because I knew who Philip Bailey was. So many people had no idea, that we grew up with, not general people, had no idea who Philip Bailey was. They're like, oh, well, he's doing a song with Phil Collins. I know Phil Collins. I'm like, dude, fucking Philip Bailey, Earth, Wind, and Fire. What? How do you not know who that is? But, shit happens. All right, let me get your disclaimer ready. Do you know? You don't know.
I don't know anything.
You might know. I get hit every week for the disclaimer.
Really?
Every single week on YouTube.
Why do you get hit for that?
Because it's the Midnight Marauders.
Oh, yeah.
Tour guide music.
Okay.
So I have to fight that one every week. And it's tough because I don't quite have. I have to put that one under parody.
Yes.
I don't really have a leg to stand on for using it, but all right. I'm gonna turn up the volume because that's how we do. And I'm gonna hit this drop, and we're gonna roll. Let's do that with a Shree. Who's your mama?
Yo, I'm about ready to get hardcore. All right, let's do this one smooth on the down. Let the reason go like this. One and drop it.
What it is, what it could be. It's your one and only master ceremony, the great one, Dana Jane. Right now, you're listening to my peoples, Jamie and Bill, on Mr. Throwback Thursday. This be the death beat.
What I would love to meet, and I'll check you later when my job's complete. Cause that for now, I am only around to make your party people just get on down. Cause the rhymes I write are fresh and right and guaranteed to be just your type.
But it starts with Bill.
I'm Bill S. Preston. It's called reading. Top to bottom, left to right. Group words together as a sentence. Take Tylenol for any headaches. Midol for any cramps.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should.
Welcome to Bill Reads Lyrics.
The following segment of Bill Reads Lyrics is an educational discussion of artistic expression and creativity in modern music. This segment may contain explicit or offensive language. Sensitive individuals are discouraged from listening. The views and opinions within these lyrics are not necessarily those of Mr. Throwback Thursday or its hosts.
But they probably are.
And with that being said, welcome back to Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 608. Bill Reads Lyrics on tap. So I suppose we should probably do this.
Probably. So I'll come over here to the shizat.
I'm so scared.
You should be.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not surprised by this.
Well, that's good. I should never be able to surprise you at this point.
I'm actually more surprised when it's not him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So where am I going?
Verse 1.
After the intro, it's a shame we don't do intros on.
Oh, don't
BRL.
worry.
John would be very happy.
It's okay. You're going to do the chorus, which is the same as the intro.
Verse 1 and chorus?
Yeah.
Okay. Verse 1 and hook.
Well, yes, but
okay.
Same thing.
All right. So let's see. Let's go back. That's the hook.
Even
Here's
Jason.
where verse 1 starts. Okay,
Yes.
I am ready.
All right, Jason, you were just in time. So with no type of ado,
None.
Sesame Street Grover style, whether nearer or further, we'll cue the motherfucking piano.
Take a bad lil hoe. Watch her masturbate. Let her brag how her pussy tastes with the Hennessy. I love to get a model. A bitch that suck it up and she swallow. Whip that dicky in her mouth. She bend on the couch. Her ass like the cow. She look back, throw it back. Skeet up in her ass crack. That's that real fat. Where you at? Come back. Fly you out to C-Sack. Let you get off till your head gets sweaty. Holler when you're ready. Tap my name up on your belly. Show your bussy on the Betty. Don't stop. Slurp. Cock. Do it, girl. Ride. Who's dripping? Girl, are you wet? Or who's dripping? Who's dripping? Girl, are you wet? Or who's dripping? Who's dripping? Girl, are you wet? Or who's dripping? Girl, Are you wet or who's dripping?
This song brings up so many questions for me.
Yeah.
How many people are there? Because he's got to ask, girl, are you wet or who's dripping? How many people are involved in this scenario?
Apparently too many.
It does seem that way. Hey, what is this thing over here?
Foosball. Bunch of overgrown monsters manhandling each other.
Hello? You play to win the game.
Playoffs? What you talking about? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
It is indeed time for your TBT FFL update.
Foosball.
We are in week 3
A
of
3.
the season. A 3, yes. And a week 3 is going to bring us to our matchups here. Let me
Well, yes, that would help. We need matchups.
Yeah, it defaulted to week 2 for some reason. I had to go to week 3. I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson Dart. Coming in at 1-1, facing off against, they call me defense. I believe is Alf.
It is.
He is stuck at 110. I still have Amon-Ra St. Brown. Hasn't done much a whole lot in this game, so
No, that's not good.
Catch him or anything. He's only got 4.2 points in the third quarter. They are down 21-14 to Baltimore. 4 receptions, 22 yards. So unless he catches fire, I'm going to drop 1 and 2, and Alfredo will get his first win of the season. So we shall see. Didn't I give your wife her first win ever last year, too?
You did, yes.
Game number 2, Ogunbunwalian El Segundo. Against Gangrene Hoodie with the Woody.
Yes. Divisional matchup.
Ronnie came in at 2-0. And
1-1. It doesn't appear so.
He's going to be 2-1. Who's he got left? He's a 1%.
He's got Goff playing right now.
Goff. So Goff has 142 passing yards and 7 rushing yards. Unless he catches fire, Ronnie's going to drop to 2-1. You're going to go up to 2-1, and you will be tied with each other.
And I got lucky because I had a running back who died. James Conner destroyed his ankle.
That was an ugly replay when I saw it.
And he was playing.
Game 3.
A 3.
Greg with push it real good. Going up against De La Skull.
Who is not happy we're doing a foosball update.
Well, yeah, with the way his team is playing. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be happy either. John was 1-1 coming into this week. Greg was 0-2. By the end of tonight, it looks like they will both be 1-2.
Hey, John, you can put your quarterback on IR because we have IR spots, but we're not going to get into that. What else we got?
The guy he stole from me last week, Wan'Dale Robinson, -1 point. So let's go with game number 4, Ahmad Sauce Committee Part 3 against Dak Daddy and Daddy Dak. Hugo going up against Ian.
1-1 and 1-1.
1-1. And from the looks of things, it appears Hugo is going to go to 2-1.
Yeah, because didn't CeeDee Lamb blow up his ankle or something too?
I was going to say he died with 0 points.
Because he had
high left ankle sprain, could miss 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, Ian had a chance having CeeDee Lamb because Malik Neighbors was just blanketed the whole game.
Yeah.
But that 2.3 out of Malik Neighbors and the goose egg for Lamb makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Going to win all the difference.
All the difference. So, looks like Hugo's going to go to 2-1. Ian's going to go to 1-2. Next, Luda, Chris Jones. Going up against Daniels in command.
with the apostrophe and all.
Yes.
Daniel Jones. Maybe that's who she's talking about because that dude is in command this year.
He really is. I'll tell you what. I saw this coming too. By the way,
he's taking the oh my God, I can't think of his name. Rejected from the Jets, went to Minnesota.
Darnold.
Sam Darnold. Yeah, he's taking the Sam Darnold route this year.
Yeah. We have. Let's see.
Say what?
Ludacris Jones, Dr. Tim at 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he may end up holding on to this. It's close. It's probably within 8 points. But right now, if it holds the way it is, Dr. Tim's going to go to 2-1. Felicia's going to go to 1-2. And still has the worst name in the league.
Yes.
Final game on the
Did
docket.
not understand the assignment.
And never has.
No.
Final game on the docket. Ola,
Olave.
Rolling, Manny.
Chris Olave.
Against the Goff face
Killer. This one is still up in the air.
Yeah, 81-19 right now. It really depends on what Lamar Jackson does the rest of the game.
Yeah. Well, he's also got Jahmyr Gibbs over there. And Manny's only got mandatory Montgomery, who is the number 2. I mean, he got a touchdown, so he's in the game, but
Right.
he's EA Sports.
He's in the game. Yes.
Indeed.
So if it stays the way it is,
Yes.
Manny's going to stay unbeaten.
Yeah.
3-0, and he'll be the only unbeaten guy in the league.
He will.
And the Goff face killer will go to 1-2 if it holds out the way it is.
Yes.
If it hold out, eh? And that is this week's matchups. Let's take a look and see what next week holds. The league says that next week's matchups will be, I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson, against Ahmad Sauce Committee Part 3, Agumbun Walian El Segundo versus Daniels in Command. De La Skull will take on Gangrene Hoodie with the Woody. They Call Me Defense will go up against Olave.
It's be a tough game.
Tush push it real good against Dak Daddy and Daddy Dak. And Luda, Chris Jones. Against the Goth Face Killer. So right now, everybody's kind of in the same area. Not
Just so you know, Amon-Ra St. Brown just scored a touchdown.
Oh, well, that helps me.
It does.
For this week.
It also helps my bet, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, look at that. So now I am now favored to win.
Look out. Just like that.
Just like that. I am up to 108. I am now down 2.12 points. So who knows?
It is a race to the finish.
Gets one more catch. I think I'm golden. And we shall see. That'll put me at 2-1, and that'll drop Alfredo to 0-3. So we shall see.
Why did Derrick Henry have a pass this game?
Didn't
receive one. He threw one.
Pass. I don't know.
Indeed. He's only got 47 yards rushing. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway.
Gas station we passed.
By the way, my best move this week, starting the Tampa Bay defense against your Jets.
Well, of course. I mean...
4 sacks, an interception, a fumble recovery, a defensive touchdown, and
look if
between 21 and 27. I thought the Jets were going to come back and win that game.
Well, the blocked field goal return for touchdown was an incredible play, and you give up one big pass to Emeka Egbuka, and you put it in field goal range. No, it's kind of like if I am a person who has a red flag, it is that I believe the Jets are a good team. That is my red flag.
Yep.
John said, how about any team that doesn't change their name for the new season is ineligible for the playoffs? And I said, do you think Felicia's going to make the playoffs?
She did last year.
Playoffs?
Yeah,
this is not last year.
And I have my quarterback on injured reserve, by the way, just to throw that out.
Oh, trust me, I got like 13 players.
Yes.
on injured reserve throughout 5 leagues I'm in.
I could have gotten, I got 14 points on the defense. I could have gotten 16 because I had the Pittsburgh defense on the bench and they had 4 fumble recoveries.
Did you call him defense?
I didn't call him defense.
Doom, doo, doo.
The name
Oh,
was
sorry.
defense. So,
All right, what is that hat you're wearing?
That hat is the gray hat.
Do you have another?
I did. I had the black one.
Okay, well then,
Changed it. So
since you've done that, hold on.
let us first of all.
Let me go the other way.
Good luck to everybody.
Let me go from black to gray.
Let's go. Good luck, everybody, in week
Body.
3 of the TBTFFL.
Yes,
And
which you
now-
can get a shirt for that on the Mr. Throwback Thursday page too if you're in the league.
Yes.
I mean, you can get one if you're not in the league and you just want to support the league. But
I actually have my sweatshirt in the dryer right now because it was covered with dog hair. So
nice. Yes, and as Gail says, take us the fuck home, Phil.
All right. So, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 608, brought to you in part by our good friends at Def Rugs, defrugs.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Def Rugs.
Mhm.
Handmade, high-quality, hip-hop themed rugs, brought to you by the original Rug E Fresh, Marshall Fox, and his business associate, the Green-Eyed Bandit, Eric Sermon. Get yourself a Def Rug today.
Indeed.
Our good friend Heather Lent up in Schenectady, New York. She is...
Hey. Let's try that again.
There she is. She is the proprietor of the Bittersweet Candy Company in Schenectady on J Street, where she is the person responsible for all that handmade, small batch, different, and
Delicious.
chocolate and candy that comes out of there. You can check them out on Facebook. Order at bittersweetcandy.com. Use our code THROWBACK. Save 10% off your order at bittersweetcandy.com. Melted Mike's, MLTDMICS. Jamie with a Melted Mike's exclusive shirt tonight. Exclusive.
Yes, this was, I believe, for my 50th birthday. I got this one.
Maybe. Yeah. Thank you to Toast Face Griller for coming up with exclusive.
Yes, and to Pumice T. Mandola
For coming
up with this.
T-shirts. Yes. Use our code MR Throwback Thursday. Save 10% off your order at Melted Mike's on those hip hop and other pop culture-y items such as T-shirts, hats, and coffee mugs. Go check them out. A lot of cool stuff there.
And have yourself a sprinkle today.
Don't forget to visit us on the social media network.
Yes, please.
MrThrowbackThursday.com, the homepage for everything TBT related. You can leave us a voice message by clicking on that little microphone where it says hit us up. You can also follow us on our social media networks such as Twitter at @the_MR_TBT and Bill_MR_TBT, which is also my Instagram handle, which I've been on tonight on the Instagram Live. You can like the Facebook page. Jamie on Instagram, by the way, MR Throwback Thursday.
Mhm.
Is also where you find us on TikTok, where we post shorts of the show every week. But you could also see those shorts in the best place, YouTube, youtube.com/MRTBT. Click that subscribe button, click that bell, and that will tell you when we go live. Your input helps our output. Please check us out and make comments and do everything that makes us look like we have some kind of interaction with people. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page, Mr. Throwback Thursday, and home of the TBT Posse. You can also check us out basically on the messaging apps of all of these things.
Yeah.
If you have anything
I
you wanna
answer
tell-
stuff.
He does answer stuff.
And got us a book.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
an
answered.
interview.
Yeah, and an interview, which I think you guys will really like.
Yeah, I'm anxious for this one. So like the Facebook page, check us out. You can get the world premiere of each episode of this show Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. on itsfreshradio.com and the Fresh Radio app for your phone.
Because Boss Lady doesn't want Bill Reed's lyrics during the daytime.
I wouldn't either. Operated by our good friend DJB, the hardest working turntablist in the world.
Indeed.
So go get that Fresh Radio app for your phone or go to itsfreshradio.com. Jamie does that quite often.
Yeah.
I
I listen to Fresh Radio quite regularly in the car because I listen on the app in the car.
Yep.
I listen on Thursday mornings while I'm sharing the show.
Mhm.
So when you guys see the show being shared at like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's because I'm listening to Fresh Radio at the time. I listen on Monday and Wednesday mornings because Rye's in school. So I play Fresh Radio on my stereo in the house while I'm doing stuff around the house. And pretty much I listen in the car. I listen to Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio. I listen to Rock the Bells. I listen to a podcast here and there if I'm on a long journey. And I listen to Fresh Radio. That is what I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't tell you guys to do something if I don't do it.
Exactly.
See, Gail listens to B.
Mm-hmm. Gotta love B, man.
Yeah.
Let's go through our shout-outs, shall we?
Please.
Shout-outs this week, Gail Dunmeyer, the aforementioned Gail, Manny Baez, Sarah Henderson, John Henderson, Hugo Gonzalez, Sanket Patel, Clay Arsenault, the Shrieking Warrior Jennifer Buchanan, Jason Heath, Jessica Walker, Shane Hatley, Ahoy Mateys, Captain Ricky Schnarr, Mr. Cranky Pants Brian Hollenbeck, the legend Kevin Van Buren, Robert Jeffroy, Kate Harvey, Catherine Liska, Wanda Calamia and Gunther, and Lion Lindwoodell. They get mentioned every week because
I got 5 on it.
Or more.
You want to get your name mentioned every week? Become a patron. Go to patreon.com/MRTBT or MrThrowbackThursday.com and click the little thing that says become a patron.
Yeah, you can do that. You can pay yearly now. I don't know when was the last time people saw the updates, but if you don't want to pay monthly, you can do a one shot and pay for the year.
Mm-hmm. That's how I paid my EA Play.
It's in the game.
Don't forget our friends, as always, 1980s Now, Will, Cat, and John, Anthony, Imran, Rugboy over at Jock and Nerd Podcast, Talking Thai, What's the Word Podcast of Brooklyn Thai, hardest working turntablist in the world, DJB, on freshradio.com and the Fresh Radio app for your phones. Again, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday night for the world premiere of every show. After that, it's released on the Thursday. That is why we are Throwback Thursday.
Indeed.
And you can even check us out on Wild One Radio if you like internet radio, wildoneradio.com. It's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go, don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, all of that good stuff.
Yes.
Go find us, share the good word, take good care of yourselves, wash your hands.
Wash your butts.
And until next time, keep it classic.
And like Kool Keith said, enter houses where the Kardashians live. See who want more babies in their cribs.
And always remember,
New school stale, old school fresh.